But oh no, already? Really? Okay, well, I just entered the trade and it looks like I'm about to get absolutely done for already. Um, okay. I literally entered a minute ago. That's what that was. I'm just gonna let it, whatever happens, happens now. So basically the trade, how it went, it's gonna lose now, isn't it? So, anyway, so we moved a hell of a lot down, on market open. Oh, damn, bro, no way.
Order filled.
Well, that's my 150k funded gone. Love to see it. And I've got 800. I might as well just trade this. I'm not gonna lie. Um. So anyway, let's go through the trade because I didn't even thing last week. I didn't. I recorded a lot of my trades, but I didn't upload them. You want to see how bad? Look how bad this is, bro. Yeah, look, I literally started it last week. I lost every trade every day. I took 2 trades that day. I wish it showed me like what. Maybe if I go on the chart, I might have them still up. Oh, it looks like I do. So this must have been 11th. Oh, that was yesterday's. Did I take a trade yesterday? I feel like I only did on my eval. I didn't do it on the funded. No, it doesn't really matter anyway. So this trade, whatever it was, I don't. What was this trade from 10? That doesn't make sense. Oh no, that was Monday's trade. No way I got stopped on that. Oh, you kidding me, dog? Honestly, if I just lost this trade over nothing, and then looks like we're gonna get an SMT here on these lows. Basically, if we come onto market open, as you can see, this daily fair value gap is my main draw for the day. That's how that is. Um, and then we've got, yeah, so that's my main draw for the day. Now, it wouldn't have been my take profit one. My literal take profit one was these highs here, or at least break even at them. Just can't be asked, bro. Like, I've just have nothing's on my side right now. So yeah, I might not. So yeah, we had a bunch of like low resistance liquidity built up to. Like, we had these highs, um, London highs, I think. They look like London highs to me. I don't know why I didn't add it on my chart. Oh, were they just taken out after? Oh right, so literally just as the kill zone ended, but still technically part of London session. So you had those. We had these relative equal low resistance highs as well. Um, there was a lot going on, right? Huge move down, huge sweep, right? Huge move down. Generally tends to be the fake out move, just plus a huge move down. We didn't even take out any highs either, because we had this daily fair value gap and some old New York PM and New York AM highs all the way, well, from last literally 7 days ago. So yeah, we did come down and we inversed because I waited for the 4 hour to close and the 1 hour. We inversed like this 4 hour and this little 4 hour or whatever it was. Um, which I wasn't too. Oh, there you go. This 4 hour, sorry, this 4 hour and this 4 hour we inversed, but we were in this 4 hour inverse gap. Not a BPI, just an inverse gap. And look, we already respected it once, and I was just basically expecting that to happen again. Um, So yeah, um, that was that. And then look, this was what really interested me. So there was this 1 hour gap here overlapped with a 15-minute gap that both got respected. That was where I was really keen on because then we started bouncing back from it. And as you can see, obviously on my entry, look how um look how far price moved up from there. Like we had a proper bounce back, proper reversal energy. And then we got this 5 minute inverse. We got a 5 minute inverse. We got a 3 minute inverse. And this main one was this huge 1 minute gap was the main one for me. Um, so yeah, that was it. That was the trade. Obviously, and this was the other thing as well. look at the difference. If I just go here, look at the difference. Look how it's telling the story. It's not like, because I did think, oh, maybe continuation shorts, which still could be valid, but um, ES look is really lagging and showing strength, and that's telling me a story that we want to push higher. Um, and that NQ came down to sweep the liquidity because we respected this 1 hour gap. If we didn't respect this 1 hour gap, I would have been looking for continuation shorts. But yeah, I did my stop loss under the 1 minute fair value gap because that was a 50-point stop in itself. I can't be going doing a 90-point stop for I mean, yeah, 1 to 2.5 isn't bad, but then it would probably also take all day to hit. And I'm not about that. I really want to be in and out of trades where I can at least get to break even early and then not worry about it. But yeah, as soon as I entered, obviously what happens, look, I literally entered here. 1, 2 minutes go, I think it's like there. 1, 2 minutes go by, boom, stopped out. I'd rather get stopped out than it just like slowly die out. But um, yeah, we've got an SMT off these lows now. I'm gonna end up just risking the rest of this account now. Sorry, not this one because that's failed. But I've only got $830 left. I've not even got 1% left on it, so I don't really care. I'll just, if there's another V shape out of here off this, I'll just, because there's an SMT, but super disappointing because, like I said, look at this. I've not won one trade on this account, I don't think. Look, how crazy is that? And that one that I technically won, it says, would have been me just downsizing my position when I was in a trade, if that makes sense. So like if I risked too much, I just took some out. That would have been not what that was from. So I've not won one trade on this account. So that means there was two trades this day. Oh no, that was one trade. Sorry. I ended up risking too much on that day, not realizing that I should have just risked 750. Then I risked 750 on this day, lost. So that's two trades in a row. Then this was two trades, so that's another two trades, and that's four trades in a row. And this was the fifth trade in a row today that I've lost. And I've just been following my system. What passed me? I would have took these trades on eval. This is what passed me. So I've no idea what I'm not seeing, what's happening, but it's obviously not good, and there's obviously something wrong because what do I do, bro? What do I actually do? I mean, I'm not too worried. What's the worst that happens? Okay, I buy another eval. It's just annoying because I passed 100k, paid the activation fee, and it slowly bled over the course of 3 weeks. And then I passed this 150k. I mean, lost it a lot quicker, but still took, 5 trades in a row. All that loss following the system after paying an activate. I've not seen 1 ounce of profit on funded yet, which is super annoying. Like, not 1 ounce of profit, not just one trade to get me going, to get that buffer going. Just absolutely nothing. It's super disappointing. I don't really know what to do because I feel like I'm doing everything right and it's just punishing me. But at the same time, what can I do? The markets are the markets. They're going to do what they're going to do. I can't control them. I can't change anything. So, yeah, I'm kind of just sick and tired of it all, to be honest. But I've got to keep going. I've just got to keep believing in my system, believing that one day, it will go out in my way. But yeah, that's it for today. I will start. Um, I might even buy a new eval today if I can be quick because I like this trade. But it's so annoying. I just want to win, bro. I literally want nothing more than to just win. But it doesn't seem like that's happening in my world right now. So I'll just be patient. I'll carry on. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say. But that's it for the day. I'll be trading tomorrow on probably a new account. I'm gonna have to budget as well some trading funds because obviously it's a lot of money to just keep throwing activation fees at. And my idea now is that when I do pass a funded, I'm doing 750 or half risk per trade maximum because you have to build a buffer anyway. Sorry, you have to win a minimum of 5 days before a payout. So it's useless risking 1% if I lose 3 trades in a row. Where if I risk half and I won all 5 in a row, I'll still gain like 5-6% or whatever it is. Just off of that, probably more. And then I would actually be able to do a payout, and then I've got a buffer too, and then I can go on to full risk once that buffer is built. But yeah, for now it's disappointing. I'm just gonna have to go pray and just try and do better, man. I don't know what it is that's done this to me because, for instance, what I want to go over actually is, so you can see here the reason I won on this one on look, two losses in a row. The reason I won on these 2 days last week and I didn't on the funded, because if we have a look at the difference here, is that once I lost on the funded for the day, oh sorry, I was fund. This was my first funded day on the 5th, because you can obviously see. Um, but then the reason this was a profit is because I lost the first trade with the funded, stopped trading my funded because I was like, no, don't trade the funded. Just if you see a second trade, eval only, and then it won. So this would have lost otherwise. But I just want to go back to last month because this is what passed me my account. Oh, I only started that then. Well, look here. Even that was a big week. If that was on my funded, that is what got me funded actually. But if I was already funded before then, I would have had a nice buffer. I would have been able to lose, had a small losing streak. But the thing is, it's like you don't know when you're gonna have a losing streak, so it's not like I can go, oh, I'll take a break because this week's obviously bad. Like, no, there's literally nothing giving me that indication. So anyway, that's it. I'll probably record another video. I'll upload this quickly. That I lost my funded finally. Again. But the good news is, there is good news to take from this, is that I am passing accounts. I am passing funded. I can pass them. Um, I can follow a system that passes them. It's just keeping them. That is obviously my issue right now. So, um, there is good to take away from it. A year ago I couldn't even, not even a year, not even 4 months ago I could not pass evals. 5 months ago, could not pass them during summer at all. Can't believe it's November already, but yeah, um, couldn't even pass them. I was struggling to pass. I was in funded for a good I remember having one funded for like 4 or 5 months, couldn't pass it. And then I've gone from that to passing these things in a couple of weeks. So the next step is passing these from a couple of weeks to getting a buffer and payout. So there's some good to take away from it. My camera quality is still bad on this. I'm probably gonna have to buy like a proper camera, but yeah, I'll probably buy my next 100k eval. Why not? Or I might just wait until tomorrow and just lose this account and let it be, if that's what's gonna happen. You know, there's no point worrying. So I don't know why this hasn't said I can't trade on it anymore. What if I refresh? No, nothing. I can just try and sell.
Order filled.
Checking it'll just let me. I'm just wondering if
Order filled.
it's gonna let me save my account. Like if I did that.
Order
Wow.
filled.
Why not? Why not? There you go. So somehow I must have had extra because I was already over the 4,500. It was just giving me extra. That's weird. Maybe that's just to account for maybe fees or something of that sort. But damn, bro, it is what it is, isn't it? Well, at least that's actually done for now. I'm not gonna ghost trade this. I was just wondering why it hadn't told me the account's lost yet. But anyway, yeah, that's it. That was the trade. It had good targets. I've traded exactly like this before. Um, I know it looks like continuation shots, and don't get me wrong, I see those as somewhat valid, but I would have wanted this hourly inverse to look at that. Especially because we have the daily fair value gap above. Although we have a daily fair value gap here. I didn't see that, to be fair. Maybe we hit that first before going higher. Um, I do definitely see that now, to be fair. Um, maybe I'll try and catch a continuation short then. Right now. I don't know. I have to see better price action than this, so look, we're just chopped for the last 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So yeah, there's still good news to take away from it. It's super disappointing, because as I was saying, it's super disappointing because obviously I've lost 5 trades in a row now. Imagine even if I just won 3 of those and they all hit take profit. Now generally I'm making 3% or 3 RR at least a trade, and that's not even when I let them run because I just did it. I'd always go for the max profit I can make on an eval. So generally, I'd hit like a 1 to 6, 1 to 7 hour by end of day. And if I did that on these accounts, as you can obviously guess, I'd probably be making 2.5k, probably a trade 2k on average. And if I just won free, that would be, you know, 6k up or whatever. Um, so probably more. You know, 7.5k, and that would build a buffer. And even a loss, couple losses, I'd still be up by quite a lot. Yeah, so that's the thing. Even in the opposite direction, if it goes in my way, then I could easily still, you know, gain a lot from it. So anyway, I'm gonna go just edit this up dead quick, and then see if I can just take another trade on this eval and get it over with. Either get a nice trade in, or if there's one available, I'll be looking for continuation shorts now. I mean, we're still respecting this 1 hour gap, which I don't like. I like for longs, but at the same time, now that we have this some other, I forgot that. Now that we have this daily fair value gap down here that we've left, we've also got some like 4 hour lows. You know, there's a lot we can go at here. So, yeah, we'll see what the road brings.